Disclaimer: I do not own the clips or music shown. These are used for entertainment or review purposes. Thank you. Gap House and Gap House, it's me, Camden, on Channel Camden. So today we're talking about Justice League Action. Basically, Justice League Action is a show made by DC Comics, released on Cartoon Network in 2016 and ended or canceled in 2018. So how was the show? It was great. It was actually a pretty great show. Now today we're going to talk about, is it really the best modern cartoon released by DC Comics? So, let's get on to the video. Before we begin, I like to give our sponsor the Raid Shadow List. So, it's of the norm for superhero cartoons to release before or after a superhero movie is released. Justice League, it was no different. Justice League Action released in 2016, while the Justice League movie, or Justice League, was released in 2017. Also came out the same year with that movie that spawned a bunch of internet memes, which a bunch of 40-year-olds won't stop making jokes about in 2021 that are checkmarks on Twitter. As compared to the 2017 Justice League movie, or Justice League again. This show is almost barely anything like the DCEU. What most it has in common is that Batman's costume in the show is a little bit similar to Ben Affleck's costume. So on to the show. What's the animation like? The animation style actually looks pretty good. It's pretty creative and looks nice, and it's really colorful. Next is the voice acting. But that acting is also great. They even got Kevin Conroy to voice Batman, and they also got Mark Hamill to voice Mr. We Live in a Society, which Jared Leto actually said. They even got Mark Hamill to be in a little short.
Is actor Mark Hamill? You're a big star. The studios will pay plenty of simoleons to get you back. You bet they will.
Voice acting in general is actually me, but does Lex Luthor sound different?
You tawdry technological twit should be honored that Lex Luthor deemed your prototype decent enough to steal. So long, dummies! They had in their hands.
It just has a weird accent. I don't know. Next is use of characters. This show uses a lot of characters from the DC universe. More than you would expect. Just like Batman Brave and the Bold in a way. Character uses characters like Swamp Thing, Green Arrow, Supergirl, or Shazam, and many other characters. But oddly enough, Aquaman never appeared in the show at all. So basically, there are three main heroes that are in just about every episode. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Episode they meet up with another hero like Booster Gold or Cyborg or whoever. And the show doesn't have like a big overarching story arc like the Timverse or the X-Men animated series or anything like that. They basically have short bite-sized stories, and each episode they go on an adventure. Like they go on to many planets, like in many locations like Mascara or Gotham. They fight, little Batman villains to Superman villains and many other villains. Even Will Smith.
What, are we some kind of suicide squad?
But yeah, every episode has some little story behind it. Like maybe the Justice League switched bodies or whatever. Or how Jordan loses his ring in the bathroom. Also, the show has more of a humorous tone. Something Snyder cultists cannot take for 5 seconds.
The bad cop. I thought maybe this time I could be the bad cop. All right, Deadshot. We need a name. We want it right now. Oh, whoops. A little too hard. I'm sorry, Batman. I mean, that's nothing compared to what I'm about to do to you, Deadshot. If I don't get what I want, now.
What?
Also, let's talk about how Cartoon Network aired it. Cartoon Network put a show starring Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman early It's 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning, where everyone is asleep, and they don't air it any other time. But you know what they exactly air all the time? Yep, exactly that. Yeah, they showed it very, very, very early. Everyone is asleep. Except for sometimes when I'm trying so hard to sleep that I cannot sleep. Sometimes I be rolling around the bed trying to sleep, and then Justice League action is on, and I finally get to watch it. Come on, sometimes when you try so hard, you can't sleep, you're still up, and you just turn on the TV to watch something till you fall asleep. Yeah, Cartoon Network is bad at airing some of their shows, but the show got canceled in 2018. Having only one season, I believe. I hope someday DC might bring this show back to give it another season, because it was a funny show. And if you want to get into DC, this is the exact show for you. But overall, this show is funny, exciting, has great animation and voice acting. I give it 10 donuts. I decided to talk about this because people haven't really talked about it as much after 2016, or at least after it got canceled. So I decided to talk about it. Anyways, I highly recommend you to watch this show. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you hit a like, comment, and subscribe, but not a mean comment. And hit the notification bell every time the video comes out. Anyway guys, see you next time.